emotions.
I have got no emotions in the regard you imply. I'm chilled out. You suddenly attacked me verbally.
No, you was the one that said...
angry way. Wow. I've never been like this with you for wow. But just me out my kindness of my heart.
Yeah, it's a bit of an art.
And my own show. I have to ask you to need to calm down. Calm down and come back when you chilled. Because I'm playing music. And that's all I'm doing. God, look at this. No, it's not very pleasant for my guests. Simon, chill out. Come back up when you feel chilled. Thank you. Wow. Okay, guys, I'm going to play some music. Relaxation music before any...
This is evidence of threat. I'm playing evidence of being threatened at 2:30 a.m. in the morning. This is by a guy, and he knows what he's done wrong. He's gaslighting me, targeting me viciously on this app, and he's been doing this constantly. Now I've got the evidence. There was a guest in my other backup channel where it took place, and I've let him know that that's uncalled for. He apologised, but it's not even, no, this is vicious. You know, what you're about to hear is the words he attacked me. I didn't say nothing. I was just playing meditation music last early hours of the morning.
Because of the way you're speaking to me. Speaking down.
Good day. Oh, what?
Hear my voice.
Yeah.
His character changes.
At the back, and it's like, why? So when the tournament come and they fix it so I'd win to go to the finals in London.
It's mad.
So I had all this invitation and everything else. And winning the tournament, I thought, well, I had that many...
But you're not...
Say that again?
Like if there was one state that you would want to go into, like for a holiday in summer, you know, in America, what state would you want to go to? Or for that matter, where would you want to go anywhere in the world?
Right, I don't know. Good question. Where would you want
to... This is very demonic. He's possessed like he was on something. I'm downloading it to re-upload it.
Me? There's a couple of states in America, like
So this guy's was plotting and saying he want to get a relationship with me, then love bombing me, then saying so much on a different platform, and then admits he's having an intimate sexual fling with a woman in America. That's why he sleeps all day and is awake all night. And he only admits that yesterday. And then same time he admits something else. And all these times since the end of September on my main channel here, he's been causing no end of flirtation with the women. They've come forward to me. And then he attacks me violently in a vicious manner on my live show early hours in the morning. And that's why I'm playing this for protection of me and others, being careful. You can't forget this. I was playing...
Maybe California or something. Or somewhere in Japan. They're the only places that I want to go. Somewhere in Japan or one of the few states in America. There's no other places that I really want to visit apart from, I love Spain, really. That's the only place that I've ever been abroad. Spain about 2 or 3 times. Spain, some states in America are...
Right, watch how he changes his character persona with violence.
Japan, because you know that Japanese people live longest than anybody else on the planet. They're more honourable people, and they're not allowed to do, you know, casinos in Japan. They're not allowed to gamble in Japan. It's illegal. But they do have like a secret technique to be able to do a certain type of gambling in Japan. It's called pachinko. Have you ever heard of it? It's a really popular... Pachinko. It's a really popular thing in Japan. It's the only kind of gambling that they're allowed to do, and also in Japan, it's classed as the safest place to live on the planet. Less crime than anywhere else on the planet. The only danger, like the extra danger to being in Japan, is that they have a lot of earthquakes. Because apparently they're on top of a tectonic plate.
Where do you get information from about Japan? There's beautiful places in different parts of the world.
I used to watch a lot of videos on YouTube. There's this guy called Chris Abroad, and he moved from England to Japan, and then he just started... Oh, he's gone. He moved from England to Japan, like... and he just started doing videos about all the food in Japan, and then he moved to all different places. Do you know that there's a couple of little islands off Japan, like one island...
You'll hear him threaten me after this, say, I'm playing this is my backup channel as evidence.
Island is just filled with rabbits. Another island is just filled with completely cats. It's kind of madness, really. You know, like a little island that you can get a boat to. Hello, Gianluca. There's a little... I'm just saying, there's a little island that you can...
So my guest comes in, and within minutes of my guest coming in, my backup channel, this guy whips into me in a vicious, threatening way. I'm documenting this evidence. Hello, Thorpe, how are you? This has to be done because he's been targeting me, threatening me. He allegedly messaged me to apologise, but it's not good. This is really very serious threats. And the tone is used. Is he on drugs? Is he on drink or whatever? Because this is not his character. But this is, I cannot let this lay.
Can get a boat to, that's, you know, like just a tiny island off some of the shores.
As I said before, hiya, so I'm not allowing anybody in any lives at the moment. I need 2 days out for some rest. Okay, thank you for coming and joining my live chat.
Shores of Japan. One of them's like called basically Rabbit Island, and another one's called Cat Island.
Not after this morning. I'm still in shock by this. Not you, but by this guy. So I have to just recuperate.
Island. It's just filled with cats or rabbits. You know, it's a bit mad, really. And the food that they do, you know, some of the cuisines and the way that they cook the food and everything, you know, we just fell in love with the culture. But, you know, like, we've just got, like, the alphabet, like, A to Z, and then we've got numbers. Well, they haven't just got an alphabet from A to Z, you know, in their
Right.
language. And the numbers,
It's like he switches his mind. I do believe his mind controls are targeted, but the viciousness of this is uncalled for.
They've also got symbols as well. So they've got 2 different kinds of languages in Japan like that, and the symbols are, you've seen them, like, you've seen the mad symbols that they do in Japan and China, haven't you, for their lettering and wording. Well, they can do a certain type of symbol, and that can have a full meaning of a sentence, like a full word and that. And he had to learn it all